So, in about 11 days, the second half of version 6.1 lands, and that means the spotlight flips to ARLECCHINO and ZHONGLI. As always, you have been asking for a clean Phase 2 count only, so you know exactly what you can still save before these banners leave. That is what we are doing here today. I will go through every predictable source that belongs to the back half, point out what is fixed and what might shift by a little, and give you a simple way to track it so you do not miss a single Primo gem before the changeover. Daily commissions are the easy block, and they add up faster than most people expect. For commissions a day across 21 days gives you 1,260 Primo gems. That number is stable and requires nothing special beyond showing up. If you only have a few minutes on busy days, make the commissions the first thing you tap. They're the backbone of every savings plan. For the main story, I am counting a small slice, roughly 300 Primo gems, and I want to explain why. Every patch I get comments from two sides. Some players clear the whole Archon quest the first weekend and tell me not to include story or exploration in a Phase 2 total. Others are students, workers, or just busy, and they split long quests across both halves. This guide tries to be fair to real life. Not everyone can marathon an entire chapter in one phase, and the game does not punish you for finishing at your own pace. So I count a modest, realistic amount that many people will still have left for Phase 2. If you already finished everything, subtract that chunk from your personal total and you are good. If you still have quests bookmarked, this number gives you a simple target to clear in Phase 2 without stress. The shop and permanent modes bring a new big chunk again this time. There is one Paimon shop reset inside the window, which means 5 intertwined fates you can convert to 800 Primo gems of value. Imaginarium Theater also resets once during the back half and pays 1,000 Primo gems per cycle, so do not forget to clear at least your comfort tiers there. Stygian Onslaught already reset in Phase 1, so there is nothing to claim from it now. We leave it out to keep the math honest. The Abyss flips during the second half, which is another 800 if you can clear the floors you usually clear. A quick tip for anyone struggling: even if you cannot full star the last chamber, try to secure the earlier star thresholds. The rewards scale at each breakpoint and partial clears still pay. Events are where version 6.1 does something unusual. The big main event, Ruins Exploration, Fieldwise Center, stretches across both halves. That is not how it usually works, and it confused a lot of players, but it also means Phase 2 still has a healthy chunk of rewards to pick up. I am counting 480 Primo gems here for the back half days. If you sprint the first stages the moment they opened, you might end up a bit under that, and if you took your time you might end up a bit over it. Treat this as a middle-of-the-road expectation and adjust based on your progress bar. The second event, Dance Dance Dynamic Disco, is a classic compact side event and lands at 420 Primo gems if you finish all score challenges and bonus objectives. It is also quick, so it is a nice way to top up late in the week. There is also the special program for version 6.2 during this window. Those streams always drop 3 codes worth 100 Primo gems each for a total of 300. The codes usually expire inside a day, so set a reminder. I always post every code the second it goes live, and if you missed a set in the past, subscribe so the updates hit your feed right away. Most versions also have at least one extra 60 Primogem code through a web event or social post. I am including that because it shows up so regularly now that it is fair to expect. There is no update maintenance payout in this half. Those come back with version 6.2, so do not wait for a 600 Primo gem mail that is not planned yet. A few smaller sources round out the total. Character trials and a few other things tend to land around 320 Primo gems combined across the half. Trials are a nice way to taste a unit before pulling, and they pay for a few wishes on their own. Remember to claim them in the event tab. Put all of that together, and the free-to-play total for Phase 2 comes to 5,740 Primo gems, which is roughly 36 wishes. If you have Welkin active, add 1,890 Primo gems to bring the total to 7,630, or about 48 wishes. That is a serious push for a half patch, especially considering that the main event was split and Stygian Onslaught already paid earlier. If you want a simple plan to claim everything without burnout, here is a rhythm that works. Do your commissions first thing, then one event stage or one story segment per day, and save Imaginarium Theater for a single focus session on a weekend you can spare an hour. Abyss is best done in 2 sittings so you can cool down and come back with a fresh mindset. Even small Rhodion changes can turn a 2-star clear into a 3-star clear when you are not tilted. Keep an eye on the in-game notices for the special program time and set an alarm for the codes. Now let us talk about the banners, because numbers only matter when you know where you want to spend them. Zhongli and ARLECCHINO are very different pulls in the current environment. Zhongli is still the king of shields on raw protection. His pillar and burst bring comfort. His resistance shred is a little bit of free damage for the team, and in open world, he makes everything feel rock solid. The honest part is that the meta around him has moved. We have more shielders than ever, and several of them bring stronger team buffs on top of their protection. That does not make Zhongli bad, it just means he is no longer the default answer in high-end teams. If your account is new, if you dislike being interrupted, or if you love his playstyle, he is still a solid quality of life pull. If you already own other modern shielders, or you chase the fastest clears, he is more of a comfort option than a power pick today. ARLECCHINO sits on the other side of the scale. She remains one of the strongest pyro damage dealers in the game, and I still place her in the top tier. Her gameplay loop is simple and satisfying. Set up, cash in the mark, and drive with confident normal attacks while your supports do their work. The numbers are still there, and her team options are flexible, from Vaporize and Melt Cores to Mono Pyro Shells. Yes, Mavwika edges her out on peak benchmarks, and yes, future Nodcry releases like Alice, if she truly becomes playable, might push the ceiling even higher. That is normal power curve growth in a live game. It does not erase how well ARLECCHINO performs right now. If you want a carry who feels good to pilot and opens multiple team lanes with common supports, she is a great use of your saved wishes. Tell me in the comments who you are aiming for and why. Are you going for comfort with Zhongli or raw damage with ARLECCHINO, or are you saving for the next banner cycle? I try to read everything, and your plans help shape the next guides. If this helped you map out the last stretch, drop a like and subscribe so you never miss Primogem codes or the next savings breakdown. Good luck on your pulls, spend smart, and I will see you in the next one.